Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Probie to Pro. In today's video, we are going to talk about how to modify your schedule by picking up, trading, and giving away trips to other pilots via Trip Trade Giveaway. While the various open times and ELIT involve transactions with the company, Trip Trade Giveaway is a marketplace built just for transactions with other pilots. Trip Trade Giveaway opens at 1600 Central Time on the 11th of each month for first round line holders, but maybe later for second round line holders. This first come, first served process is not seniority based and only requires that you are qualified in the seat and bid group for what you're trying to do. Once again, the scheduling handbook is a great resource here. Unlike with open time and ELIT, you can pick up or trade up as much as you are legal for, and you can also give away or trade down as much as you'd like. There are no cap restrictions for picking up and no limit to how many duty periods you can give away. You can also give away or trade parts of a trip, which we'll talk about a little later in this video. You are also not restricted to your domicile, and you can pick up over several non-fly green bars like vacation and vacation overlap, cancellations, illegal pulls, and training pulls, to name a few. Let's start by listing a pairing in giveaway. The first thing to decide is whether to post it with or without a pin. If I post without a pin, anyone can pick it up at any time without contacting me first. If I pin protect the trip, then only someone who has the pin can pick it up. There are a few reasons you may want to do this. One, if you had coordinated with a specific person who wants the trip, a pin will prevent anyone else from grabbing it before that person gets done flying and is able to pick it up, as an example. For me personally, I also just like to know when someone is taking my trip so that I'm not surprised when it disappears from my board. This may be especially important for commuters, and trips and giveaway can be picked up all the way until check-in time. Okay, so let's list this 3-day that I have on the 25th. To list without a pin, simply select the trip and hit the icon on the right without the lock symbol. When you do this, CWA outlines the pairing in red to remind you that you have it in giveaway. But what if I change my mind and do want to put a pin on it? Well, select the start date, find the trip, hit the trash icon to delete the original listing. And now let's list the same trip for giveaway, but with a pin. Select the trip, enter the pin of your choosing, and click the middle button with the lock. If you want to list a pairing to trade, use the furthest left icon with the two airplanes, and trades always require a pin. Also, here's what we recommend putting in the comments. I'll list the overnights, what I'm willing to trade it for, as well as my name and phone number. You can also list a pairing for both trade and for giveaway to increase your options of moving a trip. Additionally, you can group pairings together or trade or giveaway by using the Control or Command keys to select multiple pairings. To give away only part of a pairing, click on the first leg in the My Trip section, and then hold Shift and select the last leg in the pairing that you want to give away. A question may pop up if there is a rig credit associated with the pairing, whether you want to prorate the rig contractually, keep the rig, or give the rig away. Prorating rigs is covered by CBA Section 2 Hotel 9. There is math here, so please reference the contract or reach out to your domicile rep if you have further questions beyond how I explain it. Basically, the rig, or the difference between the leg credit and the contractual minimum for that duty, is first applied to the partial pairing with the lowest leg credit until the two parts are equal. Then the remaining rig, if there is any, is split evenly between the two parts. Keeping the rig and giving away the rig are self-explanatory with the following caveat. The unrigged pairing will be ineligible for ELIT transactions, and a warning will alert a pilot that they are trying to acquire a pairing that is ineligible for ELIT. Contract Section 10 Alpha covers who gets the hotel if you split a pairing at an overnight, and what your options are. You can keep it, give it away, or let scheduling know that no one will use it. Splitting a pairing at an outstation can be a good deal for commuters, so it's also helpful to note where the pairing starts or ends. One last note on giveaway: if you are on reserve and post a reserve assigned pairing before you have acknowledged the assignment to try and get rid of it, doing so is considered acknowledging the assignment, so keep that in mind. Okay, now let's talk about picking up a trip from someone else. Double click a day to see pairings that start on that day. The posting sections of the page will populate with the pairings posted for that day and domicile. Postings in black are in giveaway with no pin. Red means giveaway with a pin, and blue means trades. A pairing with a plus sign to the left indicates a partial giveaway. Clicking on that symbol will show which legs are being offered. You can check legalities and even send a message to another pilot in CWA if they didn't list their phone number. You can also find their phone number by looking up their schedule, by selecting crew member assignments and hitting the phone icon, assuming their board isn't blocked. Hit the save icon to process the transaction. If you are trading with someone, you have to highlight the pairing from your own schedule that you want to trade and then select their trip. Input the PIN to process the transaction. One final note on Trip Trade Giveaway. Partial giveaways are listed in the original domicile regardless of the station at which they are split. So you can also check the other bases for partial pairings, and maybe you'll find one that starts or finishes in your domicile or commuter city. Remember, though, that any repositioning before or after a partial pairing is your responsibility and is unpaid. Okay, that's all for this video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.